Hello, we are here going to develop a financial planning for real estate. We wanted to do a financial planning for rental rooms, two rental rooms. Here we have the user guide. Here I have economic assumptions. Here we insert the historic inflation story, historic annual inflation, and here automatically is inserted the expected annual inflation. Here we have the discount rate. It is calculated in the project financing sources before we define the total of investment. And I have the corporate income tax that go to financial. All this go to the financial planning. Here we have the number of units. We want 2 units. This duration 12 months. Average rental price for each two rental rooms is 500 rands. This is a working hours calculation. Working hours. This is working hours calculation, and it is to get how many hours will be needed to work per month. For it, you just needed to insert a number of hours will be worked per week, and the number of days worked per week, including Saturday. Here we include a number of working shift, numbers of hours per week related to working shift, and you must include here the number of days respectively to each work day, Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays and work days. Okay, and then here we have investment table to get the total of investment. We want to get a building. For example, we have a building with just need restoration, quantity needed. We don't need the two rental rooms. Each one 4,500 rand. Total is 9,000 rands. So now we go to the financing sourcing projection. Financing sourcing projection. Funding structure. We go to work and funding structure. We get here 8,000 rand. Here we get 1,000 rand to get 9,000 rand. That fit with this 9,000 rand. Now go to financial planning template, and now after we define the amount of investment, we get the monthly rental income. Then let's see if it is viable. Net present value is not viable, and it is saying the minimum units are 19. Let's increase 19 units. Let's put 20 units. 20 units. If we will put 20 units, here 20 units is 90,000 rands. So let 90,000. So okay, now 90,000 rands match with this 90,000 rands. Let's go here. now is viable. See, net present value saying is viable. Minimum unities is 19. Okay, we don't need the VAT because the gross volume is below 1 million rands, but we need the maintenance. I think we need the maintenance. Let's put 300 rands, and we need the indirect labor. For example, there are one director. Let me check it. We need one director. Gain 600 rands. Income tax 110 rands. Indirect labor and social security and the personal income tax come in the same table in the code directly to financial planning table, and they are here. Now we have third-party services was filled, but it is the 100 rands. The electricity, I don't like it's example. Electricity, let's put monthly cost. Electricity, let's put 20,000 rands. 20,000 rands. One. Okay. Okay. 20 equal 20. Okay. We can put okay, 3,000 rands. Okay. Then it will go here. It's unviable. Unviable. So what if we increase it? 6 rands. Okay. We must decrease. Must decrease it. We must decide that electricity the tenant will pay. Water, for example, water monthly, or internet, or will increase internet. There are no internet here. Okay. We'll pay water per month 1,000. Okay. So 1,000 rands. Let's see if now it's viable, but needed 61 units. 61 units. Let's put 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70. 70, uh, 3, 300, 300,000, 350,000 rands. Okay, 50. Okay, it's okay. Now match. Now it's matching. Now it's matching. Okay. Okay. Now it's financial planning. Okay. Net present value. Profit. There are profit. Okay. Okay. Good. Now it is viable. Minimum unit is 58. Okay. But okay. Now if we increase it, 8 units. We need 38 units. If effective leasing rate is 90%, but we can put 25% and private is no, there are no, is not viable. We cannot charge it. We can charge effective leasing can be 40, 100, 200 rents. Okay, we must build with it means total real investment cost must be this 315,000 rands. So will be viable, and we must have at least 38 on unities. Okay, this is the financial control. If the gross revenue volume is 28,000, to be the variation to be variable, the total performance must be at least, for example, 30,000 to be favorable. Same thing to daily cash budget. And we have here um, the scenarios. Here we have optimistic scenario. In the optimistic, you can put if a scenario sales increase 10% and costs decrease 3%. Yeah. Or it is viable, we can it is viable. We can change the values where you want. If the sales volume, the pessimist scenario sales volumes decrease 16% and costs increase 30%, the business plan is still viable. Okay. Thank you for watching.